Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of J Ride Customs. It's winter here in Manitoba, Canada, and yeah, it's busy around here. It always is. It always is. So, we're going to make a little video on Big Stubby, the Big Stubby. It's finished. The Big Stubby is done, running great. Okay, there's that 6 liter. Purrs like a kitten. I got an electric fan, Hydro Boost brakes, and I got one of these funky universal joints from Amazon. It worked out really well because it was kind of choppy when I was steering it because it was like going lock to lock. So now that cut it all out. But yeah, I went through that motor, did the head gaskets, new bolts, and checked the timing chain, checked all the lifters, exhaust manifold gaskets, checked the camshaft, cleaned the heads, cleaned the valves, and look at this thing, just purrs. And this one here has one of those ECMs from a police vehicle, so it's got no rev limiter in it. Pretty neat. So this thing, when I got the computer done, he goes, oh, this is those ones that I could just push a button and get like 60 more horsepower on. And I was like, push the button. Yeah, push the button. So yeah, let's go inside here. So we got the GPS speedo, and there's my oil pressure, and then there's my gas gauge. Simple. And then there's my shifter. It's on a cable, so it's beautiful install. Just install it with instructions. And then there is my brand new floor switch. I had to move the brake pedal over. As you can see, I welded it. I had to move it from this side over to this side just to give me a little bit more room for the gas pedal. And this is just basically sound deadener. I put all kinds of sound deadener in the back and on the tunnel. I'll shut this thing off. There. Yeah, this thing is a beautiful little beast, I tell you. Yeah, and this is a 15-foot deck. 15 foot, and then 7, 8. 7'8" wide. Yep. And then there's the receiver. You can put a winch or whatever you want to put in there. All kinds of attachments. And these, I know they look like toolboxes, but they're just basically access to get inside there, to get at the gas tank or whatnot. Someone can make compartments in there. Same with the other side, to store stuff. I'm not going to do it. I just put them there for looks and for access to get underneath. And these sides are made of aluminum. All the structure underneath there is made of aluminum that I used with my spool gun. And the taillights, those are 1960 Pontiac. So what I did was, the running lights are just the inside, and then the outside is like an auxiliary brake light. So when you hit the brakes, all 4 go. So the turn signal's there, but it only works when they hit the brakes. All 4 work. That's the way, because it's just a single filament, the 1156. So I didn't mess around and try to find another 1157 socket. tie downs, go right to the chassis. So it should hold a car no problem if one was to go on here. Gas tank. I put it flush so you won't get ran over and pinched and whatnot. My other one I did was I ran it to here, but this one is so low you'd never get the gas in. So you got to go from top down, flow down. Yep. 4-wheel disc brakes all around. Yeah, if you go, I painted that ugly ass bumper. Remember, it was like white and red and black, and I still may put the Chevrolet in black. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's not bad here today. It's -7. So I put this thing out last night because I want to start cleaning up the shop and get ready to do something else. So yeah, this is the 1958 Chevy LCF. It's got a 6-liter with a 4L80E transmission, and this diff, I just checked it when I went to torque the wheels and whatnot. This sucker's got a posi in it. I don't know the gear ratio, but she's got a posi. Yeah, see here. There's nothing. It's just access to get in there. I can't get my fat ass under there, I tell you. So yeah, 1958 Chevy LCF. Cool, cool. All right. So that is that project. Done. Done. I may do a little bit of touch-ups here and there, but as far as I'm concerned, it's done. So in the fall time, I did it again. I couldn't help myself. I'm a bad boy. A bad boy. I put an offer on a car. Well, parts of a car. And then I couldn't just help myself. I couldn't. But anyways, this popped up on Marketplace. Only the real freaks know what it is from the side. I don't even know. I don't even know. But it was sold as parts. It's rough. It's terrible. I love it. I love it when they're this ugly. I do less work. So the guy had this advertised on Marketplace for like $1,100, and then he said it was Camaro parts, 71, and then I threw an offer out, and he declined it. So and then I go, think about it, man, and he did. He thought about it, and he called me the next day and said, come and get it. So I went and picked it up, and I'm checking it out, and I noticed that there was a hole in the floor right there. I'm like, okay, this is something. And it's a factory hole. It's not no hack job. So I paid the man, loaded on the trailer, and brought it home. And then I took the VIN number to find out everything about it. It was right there. And then it turns out, here's the fender tag right here. I ran the numbers, and it turned out that it was a green car with black racing stripes. Ooh. Then and then it said it had black interior. And then you see this right here? You see that? That's right. This is a Z28 car. This is a 1970 Z28 car. So that means that this car had a 350 in it with a 12 bolt and a 4-speed M22. So it was made in May. So I'm not sure if that classifies it as a 70 and a half I'm not sure how that works with the 70.5 and the 70 Camaro. I don't know. But if you know, put it in the comments, please. I'm curious, and I'm sure other people are too. Yeah. And it came with a bunch of stuff. There's the taillight panel, the rad cradle, and there's a grill in there somewhere too. Couldn't help myself. So now I'm on the hunt for more parts for a Camaro. I have a 69, now I have a 70. The parts are everywhere. They're cheap. They're not a Dodge. My neighbor has one over there, Camaro. Look at that. I think he's teasing me. He's teasing me. That's why it's sitting there. But yeah, 1970. And Pugly's a sorry sad sight there. I gotta drag it in, get him ready, move some snow for the winter. Yeah, and that's what's going on here at J Ride Customs right now. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go inside where it's warm. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.